Hello and welcome to the final video in Module 2. I'm Janet Simmons, and in this short video we will briefly look at new literacies and we will begin putting our knowledge into practice. In this module we have looked at digital literacies, digital competencies, and multimodal literacies. This video will begin with the analysis questions and then we'll attempt to define new literacy. Next, we will look at 4 assumptions about new literacy, and then we will begin tying together all the ideas we've looked at so far. There are 2 analysis questions for this video. Think back to the last technology you had to learn to use. How did you go about learning to use the technology? And also, how long does new technology last until it becomes a norm? There is no agreed upon definition of new literacy. Instead, we can turn to a group of researchers who believe that new technologies, and arguably our competency to use these technologies, change continuously. Keeping up with these changes is part of new literacy. I suggest you pause the video and read how the researchers describe new literacy. The researchers go on to say that new literacies have 4 assumptions. As we read the assumptions, we can begin to see that remaining current with technology and maintaining a social presence are keys to success with new literacies. These ideas are clearly related to digital literacies, digital competencies, and multimodality, and of course information literacy. Additionally, assessing, critiquing, researching are all parts of literacies and information literacy. The key is to bring all these literacies together so we can begin to put theory into practice. Facilitators and instructional designers in higher education use all of these skills when creating learning materials. On the screen, you'll see an incomplete list of possible steps that is needed to create a course. Can you put these in the correct order? Please pause the video and reorder the list. Okay, now the list is reordered, do you know which literacies align with each item? There may be more than one type of literacy for each item. You will find definitions for each literacy in our Blackboard site. Use the definitions to help you select which ones are represented on this slide. There are no synthesis questions for this video. Instead, please come to the tutorial with your reordered list and the corresponding literacies for each. Be prepared to briefly talk about why you chose each literacy. I'm sure we'll have a lively discussion about how the different types of literacy are used in higher education. See you in the tutorial.